Alrighty, today's city challenge, the SCRS loud, reinforced locks, less health, and no explosives. So here's the thing, we don't really have any fast breaching materials, which means that we're limited to drilling, blowtorching, and bypassing. And considering that reinforced locks is a thing, if you want to stay a bit safe, then well, the only option here is really just bypassing, and it doesn't get more complicated than that. Regardless of what we end up going with, it doesn't actually matter in the grand scheme of things. It's just how many inventory slots we have. But what we still need to do is get inside the server room through the door before the units start spawning and destroying quite literally everything that we are trying to do in terms of staying alive. And that's basically how I could best summarize this. Now then, where is that? I mean, Cyber can go obtain that. I'm gonna go bypass this door and hopefully you get the key card. Because it does appear that the tech was stuck over there. I see you. I literally see you there. Let's stay alive. How about this? And it appears that Cyber has gotten a shot using a wallbang, which is definitely curious. Let's just take care of units from across for now, while Cyber presumably drops the keycard, which was not done. Right then, let's just grab this, let's just stay alive, and then afterwards, let's just forge Cyber's back, since that was quite literally the most interesting start that we could have possibly ever asked for. I mean, missing the tech, wallbanging them, getting the keycard afterwards, and almost getting murdered by an Aegis unit. It's definitely up there, that's for sure. Hi there, CBRCs. I don't actually appreciate whatever's going on over there. Because the CBRCs have aim that is, I have to say, at the very least, very, very questionable. There is one good thing though. That door has been breached for us, which makes our life much easier. As long as you don't do that. Anyways, let's run across now since this seems like a good enough time right now, which it appears that it was. So let's go through here. Try not to get shot too many times. And then afterwards, just wait here for the hack to start. There we go. Let's start a search over here so that we can start the next part of the hack. And you know what? We can try doing this where we go over here, hoping that no one spawns over there. And if they do, the plan is to just slide over right behind that as soon as we possibly can and take care of them. And hopefully, there is some sort of armory over there. I'm gonna be grabbing my CHA for this because, well, an F57 with shoes that just fell over is not necessarily the best idea. Now, there was absolutely nothing of use over there, so this is called perfect timing. And did it have to be CBRCs? I mean, sure, at least we took care of that security that would have been a problem later on. And that's quite a few bullet holes that are right over there. Right then, all we gotta do is remain alive and hopefully no one flags from behind because that's basically the only vulnerability here. And I don't really think that's gonna happen. I mean, it might. It's happened before, and units really like doing that. So who knows, it might happen again. Anyways, let's do this real quick. And let's just take care of every single outside unit. And every single outside guard. Which, you know what, would be a good idea. If we didn't get shot right now. Just saying. Okay, there's clearly an agent over here that's waiting for us. And I take offense to that. I take great offense to that. What we should be listening out for now is door breaching. Precisely. And the art of trying to not get flanked, if that makes sense. Anyways, let's start the last search, so that we can start the last part of the hack, and presumably stay alive against all of this. Listen, you just breached that door, which is completely your choice. And I'm not gonna stop you because that is the security room and I'm never going back inside there again. Because I really do not want to deal with 3 units, 3 guards that are very much intent on murdering you with S97s. Especially on less health, where things are gonna be much worse. Really? Nope, we're not doing this. Use the wall. Use the window. Is it a wall or is it a window? Which one is it more of? Doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna continue trying to guess where I should be placing my shots because it's really not worth it. Alright, maybe except for that one. But aside from that, absolutely not worth it. Now all we gotta do is go over here and deal with the gunship and presumably stay alive. So if Cyber could go inside, that would be great before the gunship showed up. Because if the gunship starts focusing over here, I would like to not be outside. And with less health, trying to go inside is actually quite difficult. I don't like what's going on here. I've got enough medkits, so I can just heal up all the way to full, just so that we can stay alive a bit more. And I really, really hope that for some reason that missile hits someone, and it makes things much easier for me. But then again, that's probably not gonna happen for most things. So let's just do this again, and exactly, that's what I thought. You know, for a second I thought that the second missile wasn't about to fire and try to shot one more bullet at it, but it did. And now, all I need is for that. Thanks, Cyber. If that was slightly earlier, that missile would have been right after me. Anyways, let's get out of here, whilst it's presumably a wave break, and that's the daily challenge done in just under 6 minutes and 20 seconds. I really want my breaching charges back. Cheers everyone, have a great time.